Okay, climbing the stairs for the second floor here. We've got one special riser here that we're going to save that has some inscriptions on the inside that indicate that this house was built by a Wheeler. It looks like it was Benny Wheeler. It's hard to tell, but we're going to do some digging and try to identify that. This is what we're looking at upstairs right now. It's very wide open on the south side. They've been working hard getting all the plaster out. There's going to be some reworking up here as well. The little bedroom that was connecting these two rooms, you see it here, and that window was in that little bedroom. That's coming out. It wasn't original. We can kind of confirm it through the floorboards, and they reused some timbers when they reconfigured this room. But this room is going to look more like its counterpart on the other side. Over here, when it's done, it'll just be a standard kind of rectangular room, and bigger, better laid out. So you can see this has all been peeled away, ready to go. We found lots and lots of acorns and debris from 200 years of critters living in the walls. You see a corn cob, I think, there. More debris just hanging out on the headers. Every single bay was filled like this, and they've been working hard to get it all cleaned up. But this was Millicent's room. This is going to ultimately be part master bedroom closet. That's what this stretch, these were all closets previously. We're going to kind of squash and stretch this out to be like a walk-in closet in this section here. And then right about where the staircase was, I think, will be a little water closet. And then in the corner here will be a stand-up shower and then a clawfoot tub, either under those windows or tucked in the corner. Now this door we've done some investigating to as well. It had been originally a window, and you can tell by how they reframed around it on the other side. You can't see really from this side, but it had been a window just like on the other side, and we're going to return it to be a window. So this actually might be the best spot for that tub to go. We want a clawfoot tub or something going in there. And then the bathroom, here you can see, talked about the electrical, yeah, clearly still on, even though it is supposed to be off. But the bathroom's not demoed yet because a special crew has to come in to take care of the asbestos tile stuff, so we gotta wait on them for that. Along with the windows, all the windows have asbestos kind of chinking or glazing around the glass. So all of that has to get taken up by a different crew. So we're waiting on them. But anyway, so this will all get reconfigured into kind of master suite. This gets closed off, and the bathroom then turns into an office. So it'll be as deep as it is now, which is not terribly. I don't know if it's probably about 7, not quite 8 feet deep. This way, and then this wall here gets bumped out maybe another foot, but it's really not going to be big. It's probably going to be like 7 or 8 by not quite 10. I don't know, you can kind of judge it here. Not a huge office, enough for a desk and a computer and maybe a chair, some bookshelves or something like that. But back stair goes away, so this really becomes more a larger landing at the top of the staircase here. So that'll be a difference and improvement. So this doorway goes away, obviously, because this is all part of the master. But on the other side, the doorway into what will be Oliver's room across the way will be pretty close to where the old back stair door case was. It'll shift over this way just a little bit, but not much. Maybe like half of that door, or not even quite half of the doorway over that way. And again, all those studs that you see there, and that window that had been in the little room is now going to be a part of the big room, like like it was originally. So moving down the hall, this all pretty much stays the same. By code, we're going to need to widen this staircase and stretch it out a bit. So we're working to see where everything lands once demo is done, and what makes sense for structural purposes, and how we can do that the least expensively. But essentially, this railing here is going away because the third floor access is going right above the current stairs. We'll have another staircase leading up into the attic right here. And likewise in the basement, it'll go under that stair down into the basement. So it'll be one consistent stair. The cool thing about it is this side won't need this hallway space here, and so it'll be open up above, looking up the staircase and looking at the third floor, the attic roof line, really. It should be really pretty cool. This is, so at the back of the stairs where you're going to enter the master, and it's really not going to change at all. Just take a peek at the condition it's in. Brick on this side. On the outside looks fantastic, and it looks absolutely terrible on the inside. So this was a disappointing find. Lots of water infiltration and damage. Lots of settling and issues here. This whole header moves in the pocket. These are just sitting there. I don't want to even push too hard. So there's going to be a lot of brickwork over here. It's all just in a really not awesome shape. It continues and actually looks even worse in the fireplace. So the fireplace is up here, all taper up. You can see that kind of swoop in it, which is kind of cool. We got to insulate here. We might lean into just leaving it squared off like it is, and leaving built-ins like they are, and going to be able to put them right back in place hopefully once the insulating is done. But they'll get closed off. This had been closed off with boards when we moved in, and so we're going to brick it up and close it off and air seal it. You can see how rough this brick is. It's clearly had a lot of water damage, and it got into the flue, and so like all the ash mixed with the water, and it's just like this sticky black tar running down the face of the brick. It's awful, and really smells awful too. So we're gonna have to clean all of that stuff up. More of the same on the outside. This brick is really not in awesome shape. You can see they're just, you can't see. Trying to get the depth perspective there. It's not awesome. So I think we're going to have a lot more brickwork than we were hoping for, certainly. And some work has been done. You can see this repair job. At some point, somebody tried. A whole lot more right here as well. And this is where it's really funky, because there's really a lot of space between, and it kind of, just like concave in. So these sections kind of from way up here to down here certainly had a repair done at one point, and it's not working out exactly the way we want it to. So anyway, the flow is going to be that you walk in over here, we'll have our bed along this back wall, really where we had it previously, and then we're going to leave that opening right there as a pass-through. All of those studs, all of this behind this wall will be that walk-in closet. We'll walk past the closet to get into the bathroom behind. That's pretty much it for the master. This will be our guest room. This was Herb's room. The boys were in here. Will and Cole were in here. And surprisingly, the brick on this side is, on the inside at least, is in much, much better shape. Like top to bottom. Like, did not expect that at all. I kind of expected the other side to look nice like this, and this side to be a train wreck. So I guess it's a wash. This one's a little bit showing signs of some water damage on this chimney as well. It's gonna get closed up as well, unfortunately. Just because we gotta insulate and air seal this place so that it's not this kind of black hole for energy. You can see the corn cob on the windowsill here. Every wall packed with that stuff. But so this will pretty much, this room stays the same. Good sized room. The mantel comes back. We are reconfiguring the closets so that this side, which had been the pass-through, becomes the closet, about a 6-foot standard closet. And then right after that, kind of where this closet, the old closet had been, will be a tub going that way. That whole space will be 5 feet deep. There'll be a closet on the other side as well. So back-to-back closets there, and a tub going 5 feet the depth ways. And then next to that, right here, will be the door, and it'll be a double pocket door. Pocket door on this side, pocket door for the other room. And it'll be a Jack and Jill. So there'll be on this side a toilet and a sink for a Jack and Jill kind of configuration to be shared between these 2 bedrooms here on the 2nd floor. So we really love how that worked out in the plans, and it looks like it's going to be fantastic. So this will be a guest room, and the back room on the other side is Oliver's room, and he will get he'll get a much bigger room, and for the most part his own bathroom while we don't have guests. We'll kick him out of that bathroom if you come to visit. So that is it on the 2nd floor here. So I guess we're on to the 3rd.